Welcome to Ask Millie Lacle. One of our viewers asks, the holidays are coming, Christmas is coming, and I have to see family members. I love them, but I can't connect with them. So before I go into Christmas, I want to point out different contradictions in these questions. It's a duality that is contradictory, and if you don't clear that, it's always going to bring you this feeling of ambivalence, frustration, or expectations that are going to just make you suffer. First of all, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to see anyone. You don't have to be with anyone. You are actively choosing to do that. For whatever reason, a sense of duty, or whatever other reasons, pressure, or whatever you feel, what you have decided to go and spend the holidays. Okay? So when I have to, you're already victimizing yourself. You're putting yourself in a position of disempowerment. I love them, but I cannot connect with them. There is this love situation that goes on in everyone's life since they're very little. And, it starts with this interaction with parents, with all respect to parents. But we generationally are victims of victims of victims. So the child receives this message, I love you, but you should do this better. Or I love you, but I am sacrificing my life for you. I love you, but everything you do is bad. I love you, but you talk too much. You ask too many questions. So we grow up with these contradictions in our life. I am loved, yet I'm not accepted because the things that I'm doing bothers them or they're unacceptable to the people in my life. And then it brings you to, I love them, but I can't connect with them. What is connecting with them? That you're able to be you. That you accept who they are. Love, true love, is unconditionally because it's filled with acceptance, and acceptance is connection. So maybe don't go in detail over your Christmas or holiday season. But these are questions that are important to explore later because it will give you great insight into how you truly are feeling and what is happening with those connections in your life or disconnections in your life that you are forcing yourself to be part of. Christmas is a beautiful story. There's not one of us that have not seen that story. That book with beautiful presents under a tree and a table filled with the most delicious food, and everyone around that table is happy and they're loving to each other. They're filled with acceptance and giving, not based on reality. In fact, that story doesn't really happen for anyone. In most cases, people get together and they don't have tables that look that way. They don't have all those gifts under a Christmas tree. Some people can't even be close to their family members, despite if they're connected or not. There's just not enough money to do all those things. And the ones that can't maybe find themselves in tables where they're just saying that which is acceptable around the people they're with, or when they are talking about their accomplishments, people are not really connected with that and they're all telling their own stories. They're talking more than listening. So at the end, all this expectation of this beautiful, beautiful story ends up bringing so much suffering. And I'm going to say, if you have to go, but there's really a lack of connection in between you and your family, then just be content that you have where to go. But don't go expecting connection when you already know that there's none. Be joyful that you are going to be somewhere this Christmas when so many people have nowhere to go, or they're working a double shift and they're not even able to celebrate it. Perhaps even through that disconnection, now without the expectation that is bringing you so much suffering and contradiction as you are preparing to go there, then you're just relaxed, finding that perhaps there is something new you connect on. Because every single thing that you're fearing has happened in the past, is now gone, and nothing ever happens the same again. Things are different every single time. Some are better, some are worse, but the same, it won't be. So I would say enjoy the holidays, but drop the story and drop the expectation. Happy holidays for you and for anyone listening. Thank you, and hugs from the heart.